The new weekly pro parkour is here, and it is right next to the rookie parkour. So this is the pro parkour. And it looks like it's an 8-star, so I'm not sure if I'm actually going to be able to finish this before I post this video, but I will try to show you what you need to do to beat this. And just as a reminder, this is going to give you the same reward as the rookie weeklies. So there's no reason for you to do it other than it's a hard parkour, and we like to do those. We like challenges, do we not? Once you hit the button, you're gonna turn to your left, go down this hallway, hit this speed boost, and then immediately go into a downwards wall carve. In later runs, I found it actually to be way more helpful to turn around before leaving the ground, and then just allow the roll to pull you onto the wall, and then lift your hand up to start the wall carve. This will help you maintain speed. If you find that you're losing too much speed, make sure that you are not carving too quickly, because sharp carves will have a tendency to drop your speed. Once you do make the jump, you are going into what I think is the hardest part of this challenge, which is hitting the speed boost and then carving down before carving straight back up and getting enough height to make it all the way up here. It is very doable, and I found that if you are losing too much speed, once again, slowing down those carves might help you a lot. Funnily though, if you don't get the height there, as long as you get all of the rings and cubes you need, you can actually go and do the easy route between the two ice walls. It's definitely a cheese, and I'm not sure if you actually have enough time to do it, but you can. Then you're gonna follow the cubes down the path, turn right where you would normally turn left on the easy route, and do another one of those big wall carves to launch yourself up to this ramp. If you're having trouble making this jump though, another cheese is that you can actually carve pretty steeply here and make it up to these thin walls that belong to the rookie route. Obviously it's gonna add more time, and it's not really a part of the parkour, but it does work. Once you do make that jump though, you're into my favorite part of this week's weekly. This is just a really satisfying sequence to stick. You're gonna do another one of those roll off into a backwards down carve, bring it all the way around, and then stay up above the ice, push off a little bit so that you actually make it over to the other wall, turn around, go into another backwards down carve, all the way around into this big jump. And this really is the final stretch, and maybe the hardest part. So once you make it to this ramp, you're gonna stick your arm up, pull it back to carve up, and then you need just enough of a push to make it to this left-hand carve that immediately goes into a down carve, and then one final catch to carve up and make it up to the final platform. I've done every single one of these moves individually, but I haven't done them all in a row yet, so I still haven't completed this week's weekly, but I will post about it when I do, because I got this one.